pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? First and foremost, welcome to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy.
What up?
How we living?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Question of the day. Do you attract the people you want or people you need? And I'm talking about relationships, Corey. I feel like, I don't know. I think, let's just say, I feel like men and women, I think they attract, depending on what part of their life they're in. I think if they haven't learned any lessons and they're not in the place of growth, they're always going to attract what they want instead of what they need. Sure. I feel like, they always say, oh, you'll never, you'll learn your lesson when you learn your lesson. When you learn your lesson, you'll automatically, because anything that feels familiar and anything feels like the bad road, you know what a bad road feels like. Like you've been in those situations where you already know where you're at. Oh, let me grab that thing. You've already been in a situation where you've had that drink where you're like, wow, this should be my last one. And someone says shots.
Let's go.
No, absolutely not. I just tell people, you know what you want and you know what you need. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna pick what you want over what you need. And until you've done that. I always say this. You gotta pick which hard you want.
Which what?
Which hard you want. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's like if you go to the gym in the morning and at night you want to go drinking, if you drink at night, that gym is going to be hard in the morning. Damn, my bad. And if you don't drink at night, gym's going to be easy. You got to choose the hard. You're going to either have fun at night and it's going to be hard in the morning, or you have FOMO. Yeah, 100%. There's still going to be a feeling of something. You got to just choose it. Anyways, let's call my sister, and I want to see what she has to say.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Nothing much.
What are you up to?
Oh, just got back home from the gym.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Okay, that's what it's supposed to help as well. Question of the day, Nina. You want to know what's funny? And let's hold off for a second. You want to know what's funny is someone had hit me up. It's like, hey, your sister was on an episode where she went on that wild date. And I was like, that was like a year ago. Like, oh, man, I've been trying to find it to show my girl. Like there are crazy guys out there and yada, yada. And I'm like, buddy, like, why are you trying to, but it just goes to show, Nita, people re-listen to so many different episodes, and like, mind you, people feel like they know you, everybody has been on your journey, a lot of people have been on your journey for 5 years.
I know, it's crazy.
And with that being said, let me ask you this. Do you feel like when you were single, were you attracting what you wanted versus what you need? Because I know it didn't change, your journey kind of didn't change until you let somebody else kind of steer the ship, shall we say.
Right. I did. I got exactly what I wanted, which ended up to be a disaster. I did.
I just feel like, why do women pick what they what they want over what they need? I guess that's the biggest question with you.
I think because the need, sometimes we feel we could provide ourselves, but the want is a different feeling.
Yeah, but that want never works out though.
No.
I've never seen it. I've never seen something like, I guess, unless it's like career or something you're working towards, that you want.
Yeah.
That's a different, I feel like that's a different want. But I'm talking about in relationships, the person you want, not necessarily the person you need.
Right. Yeah. But it does take time sometimes to realize it.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, once I was just like, you know what, forget it. And, I take a chance, but I'm always taking chances and I'm always betting on myself. And that's the thing. You have to be willing to walk alone. And then you'll know what you need. Yeah.
Ooh, that's that book of Eli. They gotta walk alone. That's that book of Eli. I guess, and to hold that to a test, why is it so hard to walk alone? Like, I guess I feel like, Nina, so many people, and mind you, we keep having conversations on the podcast, and like when I post little clips up and whatnot, a lot of women circle back around and they'll be telling me, like, I feel like everybody is in the season of shedding, I guess the best way of putting it. And a lot of people are getting out of the relationships they wanted.
Right.
But everybody will say, oh, well, I wanted that person because I knew, like, I felt like this, that, and the third, it was going to work out, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, did you ever think of the fact that you need that person? Or was that the person that you needed to have come in your life? And it's like, no, like, that person, like, came into life and kind of blew it up.
Right. Yeah. But also people don't want to physically be alone. And so that's why they stay, because you're already mentally alone.
Facts. Why not, though? That damn.
You know what the crazy people that talk to themselves. They're not alone.
Nah, you can still hear voices in your head, but that's as close as you'll get. Nina, why do people hop back into those those wanted relationships instead of doing, like you said, and being alone?
Because it could be scary and they can't envision a life without that person, and they've jumped so many years into that person. That's what they think. Like, all these years, oh well, you can start off with someone new, and those years don't even matter.
They don't.
They really don't.
They don't at all. I don't know. I often now sit back and kind of think about scenarios and different situations on, damn, I just wanted that person, or I wanted that person. It's like, I always tell people, once you start sitting alone with yourself and you just by yourself, a relationship is hard to get into, Nina. A relationship is very hard to get into after enjoying time by yourself.
Yeah, but I also think that's because you're going off of what you had.
No, true.
So, true. This is very comfortable. This is very nice. But if you find someone who adds some seasoning to your life, it's going to be just as comfortable and nice you will find your peace. You will have peace. You won't lose it because you both want the same thing, or you're uplifting her, she's uplifting you. Yeah. It's already a peaceful situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's it, is that once you find your peace, it's only difficult to want to go out and date if you are still thinking about what you've dated before.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
Because when you take that out, it's just, I've always approached dating like, okay, it's going to be fun. I'm either, if it's just a drink or whatnot, that was cool, and I'm going to learn something, or I'm not, and it was just a drink. But some people go into it like, oh my God, this is the one. No. Sometimes you have to kiss like a ton of frogs
Yeah.
before you get your prince or your princess. So.
Can I tell you something I hate though? I hate when and this is just what I've been seeing. What I hope we can leave in the summer of 25 is ladies videoing their food when they're on a date. Can we leave that in 2025?
They do that? What's the point of that? For content, or is it?
Doesn't matter. You know what I feel like when I see that, Nina? For 80 cents a day, you can feed a child. Okay, Nina? That's what I feel like when I see that. For 80 cents a day, you could feed a child. That's what I see when I see you videotaping your food. Like, Nina, I don't know why it drives me so crazy. I just like that. Like, look, it's food. We can come back. I promise you. We can come back.
It's not even about coming back. It's like some people are foodies and they like to do food reviews. Mm-hmm. And so, because I'm sure, people see them online because my friend, she's a foodie and this is just something that she loves. And I even find myself, Francis and I went on a double date with his friends and I was like patiently waiting. And then they were like looking and I'm like, oh, okay, you're not going to like, the camera doesn't eat first. And they were like, no. And so I was like, oh, okay. And we, because I mean, yeah, some people, it's their thing. That doesn't really bother me. Because it's something that they like. That's kind of their memories sometimes. Especially if they go to different restaurants. They want to capture it.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. But it just bothered me. I just really was sitting back and was like, why? Can we just eat? And it's like, I feel bad for the guy I see on the date. It's like, damn, Doug, I'm sorry, bro. You chose the girl you wanted.
But you definitely eat the food. But some people just like it's their way of capturing memories.
Don't get me started on those reaction videos, how people go to restaurants, eat, and they act like a buffoon.
I know. Everything's for content.
Content over everything.
It's crazy. All right, Nina, we appreciate you. I'm going to let you go.
All right. Okay. Bye. You guys have fun.
Nina.
Bye.
Let me hit her. Yep. Go on. Yeah. That's kind of like my biggest thing that I hate. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Speaking of, she just came from the gym. Yeah. What you want versus what you need. So the girls that come dressed like the way they do, what are they wanting?
Oh, in the gym?
They're wanting attention.
Yeah.
Do you ever, I've just been thinking about this, like, do you ever attract what you need at that time? Or is what you need just happen to come?
I think what you need comes by, but you're not looking at it and like, damn, I do kind of really need that. But
what's your intent when you leave the house for any kind of attract?
I mean, you want to
attract what you want or hope for.
I think you know what you need, but you want to.
Everybody, I don't think at the moment you know what you need. You maybe. I think you know.
I think you know what
other people around you might know what.
No, but I think a majority of the time you know what you need, but you're never going to choose what you need.
Yeah, there you go.
You're never going to choose what you need. I hate to say that until you destroy to rebuild. When you rebuild, you're going to pick what you need.
Swatting what you need away like a mosquito.
100%. 100%. Damn, this guy's great. He's nice. Da 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 da.
Nope. Yeah, this guy's been to jail now.
Yeah. He's too good to me. Okay. Mine.
He hits me, but he has a beard, so I'm okay with it.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's call my cousin up.
He has a tattoo.
Hello.
What up? What are you up to?
I'm driving in the shithole that is LA.
Oh wow! Damn. Going to work?
No, just meeting up with a friend.
Oh, nice. Okay. Can I ask you? And this is great. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up to Britt.
What's up, Britt?
What up, honey? How are you?
What's up? Good.
A question for you. Do you think you attract what you need or what you want?
I feel like I've been on both ends of that spectrum, but lately all it's been is men that are traumatizing my ass.
I mean, do you feel like you haven't learned a lesson and needed these guys to help you grow and learn?
I was with somebody since I was 19 for 10 years, and that was someone I think that I wanted. that relationship ended, and I thought I was then in a relationship with someone that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that, I don't know if like we grew as different people through both of those and we drifted apart or we stopped communicating properly. I mean, the first one was kind of emotionally neglectful. The second one's a fucking narcissist. So
Jeez.
I pulled the short straw.
Let me ask you this. When did you know he was a narcissist?
I think I always saw red flags of certain behaviors that I didn't like or that read me the wrong way. But I had been with someone else for so long that I just like chimed it to, okay, I'm getting to know this new person. So maybe like these are just kind of the things you need to be a little bit more forgiving in, or we're both still getting to know each other. But then when the yelling started and the slamming doors in the face and the leaving me in places, that kind of said everything. He was just very controlling, jealous.
Did he tell you everything?
It was a great time.
It was fun. I don't think it was fun. Did he say everything was your fault?
Yeah, everything was always my fault. I didn't explain things right. I didn't say things right. If I said something in a way that he misconstrued, then it was me then backpedaling to try to get him to understand what I meant, where he should have just been kind of reading the room. Like, I'm not a mean or a vindictive person, so the fact that by what I was saying, that was your first go-to of my explanation, that I shut down, and then I would just cry, which would then piss him off more. So that was always fun.
Now let me ask you this. Are you dating? I mean, I guess, are you looking for something you need or want? Do you feel like need will come to you when it's supposed to?
I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time, like, believing in, the fates and karma and just, like, focusing on you and what will happen. Like, obviously that is true in a sense, but I don't know if manifesting works. I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of put my brain behind that in a way where I feel like I'm, quote unquote, doing it right.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like how you put that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm 32. We're fucking around and finding out. So,
God damn.
Like,
I mean, sometimes I always tell people it's better to walk alone.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at right now. I just want to be with family and friends.
That's it. Yes,
and do what I want to do when I want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Focus on you and building you. Oh my gosh.
And if I happen to sit on something, that's fine too.
All right.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Let me ask you this: since you work in the service industry, and that's how we'll leave it. I guess that's the best way to put it. You work in the service industry. Do you hate when you see? Do you hate when you see women videotaping their food when you bring it out?
No, I mean, it's something simple, and if that makes you fucking happy, you taking a picture of the stupid fucking cake, then take a picture of the stupid cake with the espresso martini in the back and post it. Like, it's not hurting anyone. If that's what fucking kicks your rocks off, then by all means, girl.
Even on a date? Like, even when you see the guy, like, again? Like,
no, I mean, don't do that. You need to be friends. No, if it's like a date, if you're like with your friend and there's a table of girls and they're taking pictures of their food, no. But if you're on a date, then at least be conscious and mindful enough that, like, hey, you're getting to know this person, and now is not the time to take a picture of your martinis. Unless he's in the background that you're hard launching, then
different story. Right?
Yeah,
thank you. For me, I just told Nina, I feel like when I see women on a date videotaping their food, it's like for 80 cents a day you could feed a child.
Yeah, it's all.
I'm just saying. Hey, I don't want to.
It just shows like a complete disinterest in the situation. Like,
Yeah.
You were just sitting waiting for the food to come so you could take this photo.
Yeah.
So you could get the 3 likes on your fucking. Like, no, we're not TikToking.
Not even. Hey, I don't even want to tell you what I hate when like the fly out. When a guy flies you out or something is like they want to hang out and the guy flies you out. You know what I think? I said our parents used to fly out foreign exchange students. Okay, we used to go to a different country and stay at another fucking family's house. Okay, do you know how fucking crazy that is? Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's not. I've never been flown out. That's not even in my conscious of like shit that is about to happen.
But I always say, I said, none of y'all, like that. That just sounds like I said,
somebody fly me out.
Oh yeah, somebody fly, please.
Yeah, sign all of us up. I'll have a sugar daddy. Say less.
Absolutely. All right, I know you're getting to where you're going. I'm gonna text you because I'll be in your area tomorrow.
All right, cool. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Britt.
Bye.
Love you, Coy.
Bye. Yeah, see, she works in the service industry and even hates that fucking shit. Right? It's just true, bro. Like you're not being self-conscious that you're on a date with somebody. He's looking at you.
She said, at the very least, I don't think anybody would actually do that unless they're purposely. You can't be that unaware that you're on a date and you're asking the date to do that. Like, how does a guy not just get up and leave at that moment?
Jimmy,
I don't know how
you want to know how? Because men have done way shittier things for pussy.
Okay, if you knew that was the pot of gold at the end of it, you'll set up a camera for you. I'll bring my own camera for you.
Coy, we never know if that's a pot of gold or a pot of fool's gold, okay?
Yeah, but you can't take, the older you get, you're not taking that chance. I'm not going to sit here and record you look like an idiot in front of the waiters and stuff.
I think.
Pay for the dinner on top of that, and then she goes home and puts content on for that many cents to feed a kid? No, what she did was hired a cheap photographer and got fed at the same time.
I mean, we've all seen it. I don't think, we've all seen it. I don't know if I've been. It's never. Now I'm trying to think. No, it's never happened to me while I was on a date, but I was definitely crazy in the fact that happens. But it is what it is. Let's get up out of here, Coy. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, Radio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audio Boy. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we're out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. So?
Being